In the working-class district of Aluche in southern Madrid, volunteers hand out food. Many of those receiving it have fallen through the cracks of the welfare system. The unemployed, 0 hours workers, immigrants. Life was already difficult for them before. But coronavirus and more than 2 months of lockdown have left them desperate. In my family, my mother is the only one who works, says Victor. She does half days cleaning houses. My father is unemployed like me, and I've got a 1-year-old girl. Thanks to this association, we're getting help. The Neighbours Association started distributing food just a few weeks ago as the pandemic started to spread.
It's just incredible the amount of people who have decided, if my neighbour has nothing on their fridge, I am going to give them some. So we have queues and queues of people bringing bags and putting money into an account we've opened.
The healthcare crisis has now stabilised, but it's turning into an economic crisis. The leftist government has now unveiled a guaranteed basic income, a monthly payment for the country's poorest people, starting at around €500 per household.
Una medida histórica.
It's an historic measure for our democracy, to make sure nobody is left behind, and this has been a commitment since this coalition government took office.
It's a very good use of government's money because it's directed to the people, not to companies. I think that creates some moral hazard problems, and giving money to people does not have. And moreover, it's giving money to people that really need it.
But not everyone agrees with the government's policies. Supporters of the far-right Vox party protested last weekend. It has accused the government of drifting towards leftist radicalism. This week, Spain has been lifting further restrictions following what has been one of the toughest lockdowns in Europe. The hope is that in the coming weeks, the economy as a whole and those who've been hardest hit by this crisis can get back up on their feet. Guy Hedgecoe, BBC News, Madrid.